Oh, mic was muted, sorry. Answer your question, coaching prices went up because I did this for the past year, and I did a good job at it, and I think I deserve a raise. And also, I mean, I think I deserve a raise, but more importantly, demand's been pretty high. And so I want to adjust the slider a little bit. Coaching is not suspended. It's open, but it's now $40. And I am very proud of where my coaching's come. But while we're waiting for coaching, I was doing some self-assessment on my gameplay lately, and yesterday was a pretty salty session. So I did some thinking on it, and I was like, you know, instead of, well, I'll deny this cue just to talk this out with you guys. I did some thinking on it, and I was like, I need to get better, because there's no point in, I mean, I obviously think I got a lot better last season, but I would like to get even better this season. So I got to thinking about some of my weak points, and one is definitely I dip in and out of assholishness and focus. And I think it's the nature of people. Maybe that's what it is, or whatever. We go through moods. We have highs and lows. I don't think anybody operates on a straight path for, you know, for long periods of times, at least for not months. And what I'm saying is, I got to thinking on what I was doing well on the land climb and what I'm not doing well on. So I went ahead and made myself a little list. You guys can't see it, so hold on. One moment. So I was thinking about things that I'm doing poorly. And not just, I mean, we can drill down into this, but this is where I want to start. So what I was thinking is, first things first is I'm not drinking enough water, which sounds stupid, which sounds like a really stupid goal to set, but I realize that I'm not. I also skip lunch sometimes, which I need to stop doing that. So I need to, 1, drink more water, 2, make sure I eat something for fucking lunch, which, well, that's 4, but anyways, they go hand in hand. The idea is, streaming at a computer all day and playing all day is fine if I'm managing myself, which I don't think I'm doing a very good job at. Well, drink more water as in I should be getting up to refill the water in queues pretty consistently. And I should be having to go to the bathroom to pee because it's healthy. But yes, I was thinking about stuff that I need to work on. Second thing, full mute all every game. Every fucking game, I need to full mute all. The game, I wish there was a script that did it for me, so that I didn't have to mentally, sounds stupid to like mentally exert yourself, but I really do need to stop having these like sessions where I like get lazy about it, because here's the thing about it, and I want to go more into this on like a higher level, because I definitely have days where I would like to chat, and this is going to sound like an excuse, okay? This is going to sound like an excuse, but hear me out. There are days where I would like to be able to go into a game and communicate and everyone's positive and tryharding, but the reality is people aren't your teammates. And this is why I decided to put this on the list, and it's something that, and by the way, all the shit on the list, I want you guys to hold me accountable for it when I play these games, okay? Hold me accountable for it. If I pick something weak, if I try to play like a tank or some shit in solo queue, without like a specific like duo purpose, like a strategy or something, if I'm playing solo and I try to pick some passive shit, hold me accountable for it. And examples, No blind picking like a Kassadin, is what I'm saying. If a Kassadin's to pick to counter, if Kassadin's to pick to fucking counter, then sure, that's one thing. Or if GP's picked because it plays really well into a matchup, that's one thing. But if I'm just picking, if I'm just like not trying to take lanes by the like if Jace is open and I'm not playing it, or Jarvan, like if I have something that's good, that's strong in aggro like Jarvan and I'm not playing it, or just basically what I'm saying is I feel like one of my weaknesses is I get into these modes where I'm like, I'm just gonna pick something easy to play, like fucking Nasus and just Emax or something. But I need to stop because it doesn't make you better, and it doesn't, I mean, it makes you better, I guess, in a macro sense, but it's not what I need to be working on in solo queue. So that's why I put that on the list. Obviously, I said eat lunch. Farm greater than outplay. This was one where basically I need to pick, I guess I could change this just all around. Pick your spots wisely. And now that I'm talking these out, no rushed TPs. So pick your spots wisely, basically, and this goes into these, okay? One thing I notice is I just want to get better. I don't really care. I mean, I think that this season I should make Challenger, I should definitely make Masters. If I don't make at least Masters by the end of the season on NA, it's either because I'm garbage or because I just didn't grind for the full end of season, but my goal is to just get better at the fucking game. So anyways, pick your spots wisely. The reason why I put this on the list was because mainly I felt like in lanes, I'm not... we can make like a subset on these. Don't challenge to challenge. So basically, I find that as a player, I win lanes a lot and I throw it a lot in the mid game. I'm probably one of the best laning players. With champs that I'm good at, I'm definitely one of the best laning players for sure, 100%. I've beaten players in lane that are way better than me. I've beaten Shifter in lane on this fucking stream, and then I threw it later. Which is interesting that I do that, but I definitely have a tendency to like, just chuck leads away by trying to do stupid shit. And then I put... no rush TPs. One of the common mistakes that I make on champions is that my TPs don't make any fucking sense sometimes. They don't make any sense. I mean, they make sense in a bare bones, like, coaching level makes sense, but the higher up you go, your TPs need to be, like, fucking spot on. Yeah, exactly. I can lane very, very well. My laning is pretty damn good, but some things that I run into are not being aware of where the enemy, like who the enemy jungler is and where he is and what he's likely to do. And sometimes I challenge just to challenge, which needs to stop because there's no point. This challenging like every lane is good advice for the low elo player. Challenging most scenarios is good advice because most players don't have to dial back aggression. Most players don't have the problem. Rico, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Also, if I got a donation, I did not see it. Just to make sure that my shit's on. Oh, okay. Nathan, man. Get this into me now. We'll knock out your coaching like now, and then I'll play some more. I'm gonna make sure that why? I don't know why, Rico, my sub thing didn't go off. Yeah, coaching prices went up. And the email is nicereviews@gmail.com. Sorry. So that's where I'm at. This is what I want to work on when I'm not coaching. I want to... Basically, I want you guys to hold me accountable. And I want you guys to tell... Like, you tell me. You tell me at the end of... Well, yeah, don't do it during the game because that's douchey. But I want you guys to, in the post-game lobby, and I might be hanging myself for saying this, but like, at the end of the game, if you're watching me play through a game, I want you to say, all right, Neace, you didn't, let's just say, you didn't mute all, or you know, your item management was fucked up. Stuff like that, you know? Stuff that's like, why was your, because I've been saying that, let me give you an example. So I said Zonya's on 1, Pink's on 2, what was the other one? Pot's on 3. So basically what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm trying to get better at just not worrying about dumb shit in chat, because it's a lot of wasted energy for me to get worried about it. But basically, I don't want, like, I just want, if I'm slacking off, like if I didn't mute all at the beginning of the game, like if I didn't full mute all, like be like, hey, you know, you did say you were gonna full mute all every game. So that's what I'm trying to do here. It's like, you did say you're gonna eat lunch, and then by the end of the session, hopefully, if I'm doing a good job of managing these things and not being a monkey, the end of the session, my goal is to basically make it so that if I play like 6 or 7 games a week, even if we get a lot of my team games, I can look back and feel like I improved. Because I feel like I'm wasting a lot of mental energy worrying about dumb shit, when in reality, I should just I should be trying to chip away for things that make long-term gaming better for me. Like, make my gameplay more consistent for me. So basically, I'm trying to come up with a way to get fucking value out of days like yesterday, where it's so clearly, like, I'm so clearly at a disadvantage on the day. Like, just because I queued, or I should say, who is enemy jungle. Because that's how I feel. I feel like if I get annoyed with losing sessions so much, and I need to manipulate the way that I think a little bit here, and be able to look back on a shitty session and be like, you know what? I fucking did these things all day. So, plus, like, even if you look back, you can say at the end of the day, like, you know what, I fucking did all this shit and kept my fucking my goals in line, so that I can say, hey, every single session, every shitty session, it was like I was killing it in terms of keeping my cool and not getting upset. And positive outlook, I mean, this one is pretty hard to coach. But basically the goal is I'm gonna try to worry less about wins, losses, dumb shit that people do, because it is preseason and the shit really doesn't matter. But the other major thing that I'm gonna say on this topic is that it's a long season. If anything, the Land Challenger climb last season taught me that like any result, I mean, it does not fucking matter until the end of season. Like, it really does not make a fucking bit of difference. You could be bronze 5, and at the end of the season you finished in fucking platinum 5. No one cares about whatever happened in the early season. So that's what I'm trying to do. No, this is my thing, and I'm gonna keep it up. Oh, keep it up on the screen. And I'm gonna try to keep it like right here at all times. Because I feel like it's very important.